I know you have King Kong Ortiz coming up, but who would you like to see out of Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua, win that next fight so you can face him in the unification?
Man, I like Andy Ruiz. I liked him in the first fight, and I like him in the second fight as well. In my opinion, I think it's an even more bigger fight, here in, between the two. Especially how he won the first time. And it's all going to determine if he's able to win the second time. With Joshua, we tried many times to get that fight unfold, to make a dream fight happen, for the fans, to unify the division, to have one champion, one face, one name. And as you can see, that was a long process, a process where, we had different mile markers being stretched. Once we completed, we had to do something else. We had to do this, It was a lot. This is a gladiator sport. This is a man's sport, and I'm a grown man. I don't have time for games. Being that Ruiz is under the same stable as much easier fight to make, and I think an even more exciting fight as well. Being that what he did, and how the Mexican people are supporting him.
Tyson Fury was all about the rematch with you, and now it seems like he's starting to walk back some of those comments, and he's maybe less interested than before in the rematch. Do you think that he still wants that fight the same way that he did before? And if not, why?
Now, Fury I don't think he ever wanted the rematch, a lot of people gave him sympathy off of mental illness, but that's something that 9 out of 10 of us have faced all the time, Many of us have thought about suicide or doing a lot of things. So, being that he was from another country and coming over into this country, in America, we always feel sorry for people, especially if they're not of this country. I even had people come to admit to me, like, I'm not going to even lie, Deontay, I wanted him to win because of his story. Everybody wants a winning story or whatever. And for him, I felt like he wanted to come in and fight me and say he fought me. A lot of people gave him a moral victory, and he wanted to run with that. I don't think he ever wanted to rematch because I have power. I look at it over and over again. Even with me, when I look back at my fights, after I fight, I look at it as a fan, because when I'm in the ring, I'm not who I am now. I really transform my mind, my body, my soul, That's why I'm able to say the things that I say and really mean what I say, And with that being said, how he got dropped, his eyes going back in his head, neck stretched out like that, his family his wife don't want to see it, brothers, dad don't want to see it, Dad even said that he ain't getting up this time, and I guarantee he won't, And with that, when you have all those talks, he have to go back, and the only thing he could promote from the fight is him getting up off the ground. You don't want to, as a fighter, you don't want to feel that again. You just don't want to get hit in the face and see your body on the canvas doing that, because you don't know what's going to happen next time. And we know, man, lives are being taken in this sport. So I can understand him running. He can run as far as he can, But he got to remember he signed the contract, And when you sign something, anybody know that the pen is a silent warrior, You're going to have to pay consequences to getting out of that. So the fight will happen unless they give up some money.
Did you catch him on WWE?
I didn't. How did he do?
It's whatever. It's wrestling.
A knockout with a right hand.
Did he? That ain't realistic. Well, good for him, man. I'm always excited to see, fighters on the outside of boxing being able to do things, because, people looking in on boxing, they think that as fighters that we just one dimension. That's how we do fight. We should train and fight, but we're still people. We're still fathers. We still, we can do so many other things besides just fighting. I tell people, I'm a great guy. In person, in the ring, I'm just a man that can whoop your ass as well. It's that transformation. And that's just what it's all about, So I'm always happy to see, fighters do other things than beside boxing.
Expedite, the pre-workout, is designed to really help you get through those moments where you feel a little fatigued. Sometimes your body does get a little tired, gets a little sore. With this kind of stuff, it picks you right back up.